Chuck E. Cheese's? Let me sum it up for you. It was created when a man named Nolan Bushnell wanted to create family fun, food, and entertainment. The first Chuck E. Cheese location opened in 1977 in San Jose, California. Nolan got so much money from the original Chuck E. Cheese that he decided to open a second restaurant in San Jose, a third one in Concord, a fourth one in a Sacramento mall, and the fifth one in, you guessed it, Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach is actually a very unique store because it is the oldest operating Chuck E. Cheese in the world as of 2024. And it was the first Chuck E. Cheese in Southern California. You got it all inside of you. Introducing Helen Henny. Wait, no, not this Helen Henny. This Helen Henny. This was a very rare guest star that only appeared at the Huntington Beach location. It was located in the cabaret area and was their cabaret star. This was a prototype of the Helen Henny, as another one would be at the Citrus Heights location, but that would be short-lived. But enough about Helen Henny. Let's talk about some other stuff about the store. Huntington Beach opened on October 6, 1979, and opened as the 5th Chuck E. Cheese location to ever open. It opened with a portrait stage, which the other Pizza Time theaters had, before the balcony stage. Thanks to this newspaper article, I found a lot more information about Huntington Beach back when it opened. So Huntington Beach opened, but it used to be a former supermarket, which was the size of the San Jose Cruiser location. They also actually had bumper cars, which is really rare for a Chuck E. Cheese. No location other than Huntington ever had. That is until the late 2010s, when they did the new bumper cars. The manager of the store was this guy named Mike Sullivan, and the assistant managers were John Elasson and Suzette Amarita. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Random fun fact about the store is that they are planning on making 100 pizzas, and they actually did on grand opening. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Now let's get into the 80s. According to this article by E Pedia on the La Habra location, this location, the two Garden Grove stores, Fullerton, Long Beach, and La Habra sponsored the California Surf soccer team. I just think that's really cool, especially for a Chuck E. Cheese store to sponsor a soccer team. I just think that's really cool. Also from the article on La Habra, the 4 stores, the Garden Grove store, the Fullerton store, the Huntington Beach store, and the La Habra store created a volleyball league called the Pizza Time League, or Pizza League. Apparently they were competing in like a championship or something. Huntington Beach didn't win, but La Habra won and they took the gold medal. So I just think that's really cool. Huntington Beach actually kept the portrait stage until 1989. It was the 3rd to last one before it was removed. So while I was doing my research, I found this photo of Huntington Beach from Michael Armenta. It's probably Huntington Beach, and it shows how the exterior looked in the 80s. I just think it's really cool looking, and how it's a really rare sign for its time. In 1990, Huntington Beach removed their portrait stage for a C stage, and they also got the remodel. So Huntington Beach didn't really look like a Pizza Time theater anymore. We actually do have some footage and some photos of Huntington Beach from the 90s. So this is what the exterior looked like in the 90s with the Chuck E. Cheese pizza sign. Definitely looked like Pico Rivera's, but I'm pretty sure this was Huntington Beach's. Here's a photo of what the Cyberamic looked like on the C stage. It's very creepy, and it looks like his teeth is missing, but this is like the only photo I could find. It's very dark and blurry. Sorry, guys. Here's some footage of the C stage. It has like all the animatronics except for Chuck on there because like the costume is out. But like I just think it looks really cool. Like the footage is pretty cool. And in 1992, the 2-stage was added. They also had open ceilings, which I thought was interesting. And they also added sky tubes. By now, it was the 2000s, and the location would stay the same until they got the 2005 update to the 2003 Cool Chuck reconfiguration, which looked like this between 2006 and 2007. During this remodel, they relocated the 2-stage. They also removed showroom walls, portrait seating, and the ball pit by then. In 2020, due to COVID, San Jose Cruiser Road would close and would make Huntington Beach the oldest operating store. In November of 2023, Huntington Beach would remove their curtains on their 2-stage and give it to the Northridge store for its grand reopening as a 2.0 2-stage hybrid store. There have been some rumors that Huntington Beach was going to relocate. Sadly, those rumors are true. Why is Huntington Beach relocating? Well, it's because the owner of the store forgot to pay the lease for the building. So it's going to close in either October or December. Where is it relocating? Well, it's still going to stay in Huntington Beach. It's just going to go to a different plaza, and it's going to take up an old Joann's Arts and Crafts store. As you can see in this photo here, they're working on construction for the store. But as of September 2024, the store is still open, the stage is still intact. But the last time I went to the store, the animatronics were not really working as well as they were supposed to. So Chuck's left eye wasn't really working, and the last time I went, they took off the eyelid. Also, Helen's mouth wasn't working, but that's like not been working for a long time. So I was kind of used to that. Munch was kind of the only one in perfect condition, though there were some flaws in him too, because one of his eyelids were sort of lower than the other one. But also Jasper's left eye was loose and was kind of wonky or something, but I think the employees had fixed that by now. Also, Pasquale's back head was loose, so when I went up the stage, I went behind him and saw what his serial date was. It was March 26th, 1996. So Pasquale's had his mask since the 90s, which is pretty cool actually. But it's not cool that Pasquale wasn't working well. Also, he could barely move his mouth, and he moved his mustache slowly. Also, he could barely drum, so I think Pasquale and Helen were the main problems of the stage. Other than that, the stage was pretty good, and I think the link was working. So that's pretty much the animatronics conditions. In June of 2024, Huntington Beach got the trampoline zone. And you might think since it has the trampoline zone, it's getting 2.0 soon, right? Well, nuh-uh. It's staying like this until it relocates in either October or December. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video comes out. We're also taking history video requests, so if you want a new history video for Chuck E. Cheese, put it down in the comments section. We do have Kid Imagineer channel on Instagram too, so make sure to go check that out as well. And I'll see you guys later.